How is employee ownership different to good business? How do employee owners think, feel, and act differently to good employees? In our experience of working with over 130 employee-owned businesses, these are questions that we get asked a lot. After all, employee ownership is just a different way to own a business, isn't it? However, it is an employee ownership model that aligns the interests of employees with the success of a business. In our experience, when businesses are owned and run by those who are more closely connected to its success, it can create a more fertile environment for effective governance, leadership, and engagement. Contrast this with a business operating with external shareholders, with no emotional commitment to the business, who are simply seeking a return on their investment. This may start to hint at that difference. Done well, an employee ownership structure first creates a shift in mindset within trustees, leaders, and the employee owners themselves. Done well, it encourages an enhancing stewardship mindset at all levels of governance, one focused on answering the question, are we leaving the business in a better place? One that looks to build upon the heritage of the organisation rather than preserve its history. Done well, it encourages a mindset of empowering leadership, one that leads through greater levels of transparency, one that builds capability, agency, and trust rather than drives action through authoritarian control. Done well, it builds a mindset of accountable ownership, one that takes responsibility and initiative, one that prioritizes investing in the success of a shared business rather than personal interests or possessions. When combined, these create a commonly held mindset of owning our performance that encourages individuals to live and breathe the desired ownership behaviours. It is these behaviours, consistently lived, that deliver better outcomes for customers, for colleagues, and for communities. And these outcomes that create a better business in which current and future owners can share in its success. The foundation for this? For trustees, leaders, and owners to have clarity on, consensus on, and commitment to an ownership deal. A commonly held view of what ownership means around here, integrated into a shared cultural framework that brings the organisational purpose, values, and desired customer and people experience to life. If you are seeking how to realise the potential of ownership in your business, we might just be able to help.